It was a successful operation for Jammu and Kashmir police, though from the last 3-4 days, police has been conducting operations across length and breadth of Kashmir, considering that there were some incidents of terror. But this is significant because a top Lashkar commander who was wanted in multiple cases of terror has been eliminated. He's been identified as Usman. We've been joined by IGP Kashmir, Mr. Vidhi Kumar Birdi, who himself has been supervising these operations. In fact, since yesterday, he was at the encounter spot as well. Sir, how big a success? Usman, we know that he was involved in multiple cases, and him being in Srinagar obviously was wanted to activate the Lashkar cadre and its network in Srinagar. How big a success?
It's a significant development for us. So we were working on certain information and input regarding the same, and it matured recently, and accordingly one locality in the Kanyar was cordoned off, and when Jammu Kashmir police teams and CRP teams were closing to the locations, so that thing ensued the operation as there were volley of fire from inside. So that operation started early morning, and it now concluded in the late evening hours, and one LET commander named Usman Lashkari, also known as Chota Walid, was got neutralized in that operation.
Right. So him being in Srinagar, is it an indication he was planning something, some big attack, or he had been in and out of Srinagar and we have been tracking him? Any big incidents in which he was involved in?
It's pertinent to mention that his role and involvement was also found in the last year incident regarding the Masroor Mir, who was the inspector of Jammu Kashmir police. They do tend to isolate them from and try to shield themselves, but security forces are equally vigilant to find them out and hunt them out.
Right. And there were other operations as well. It was a very busy last 24 hours in Anantnag. 2 have been killed. Can you tell us about that operation? Also in Bandipora there is a search operation.
Bandipora search operation is continuing. There was an incident of, although sentry at the location was quite alert attentive, which precluded any further serious incident. He got challenged, and then terrorist ran away after firing some shots. So search is going on still there. Area is cordoned off. Regarding Kokanag incident, Jammu Kashmir police and 19RR army and other security forces had some information regarding the movement of terrorists. Accordingly, they laid cordon search operations in Larnu area, and on observing some movement of terrorists in that area, so it ensued the operations there, in which 2 terrorists got neutralized.
Right. Last question, sir. 2 non-locals were also targeted. So what seems to be the pattern as far as these terror incidents are concerned? They are targeted in Sonamarg infrastructure project, they are targeted non-locals. Do you see any intel input that these incidents can increase, and what are the measures police is taking?
Police has taken with Alag security forces an audit, and assessment is being done, and we are taking every measure to give them secure environment. We are involving different stakeholders in doing the same.
Lastly, sir, talking of infrastructure projects, we know there are many in fact going on in Jammu and Kashmir. There were inputs that some are in the terror radar, they can target them. So what steps have been taken to basically safeguard or protect them?
I've already told that I would not like to divulge and disclose much details because of the confidentiality of the issue. But still we involved, and we have done an exercise with other stakeholders and security forces so that we can give more secure environment and try to prevent and preclude such kind of incidents.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. That was IGP Kashmir, Mr. Vidhi Kumar Birdi. In fact, last 36 hours have been very hectic for the police, for the IGP, because there have been multiple incidents, and also 2 important encounters, one in South Kashmir, 2 militants were killed, but the bigger one in Srinagar and Kanyar, where top Lashkar commander Usman, who had been involved in a number of terror-related incidents, including the killing of a J&K police inspector, was on the most wanted list, and finally he has been killed in this encounter. Operations will continue across Kashmir because there are inputs that militants have got activated, sleeper cells have got activated, and they could carry out attacks, but before that, police is trying to reach them and eliminate them. With camera Santarik Lone Meet for Srinagar for India Today.